I like your smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Every billionaire that was made didn't start being a billionaire. They got to start from ground zero.
Yes. And I really think I have to get money to be free. That's all I want. I want to be free. Like I don't really care about money. I don't really care about job. I just need the money to be free.
I agree with you because it's not about the actual money, it's about the experiences and memories and things that you can do with the money.
Yes. Yeah, I totally understand and I really agree with you. Like all of skills, all of ability that you're capable of doing, and with the money, you're so happy. So many people said money can buy happiness, because if
Oh,
money is
that's false.
yeah, if money is all you got, of course cannot buy happiness. But
Right.
with the journey that you gain money, those buy happiness. The memories, the experience,
Well, and I think it's the people that say that are the people that are not good people with money.
Yes.
Because they say they can't buy happiness. Hello, I'm a good person. If I had money, I would be happier than a kid in a candy shop. I mean, like seriously, because then I could do what I want to do and experience life how you're supposed to experience life. Like people, you know, if we go back in history, like they weren't just wanting to do business all the time. They wanted to live their life and have experiences and learn from that and have, different relationships and all that good stuff. And now it's like 9 to 5, 9 to 5,
Yes.
9 to 5. Okay, now have a family, raise a family, 9 to 5, raise a family. And that's I hate that.
I was going to say there's only had two certain people that would say money can't buy happiness. One is the poorest people and don't want to work hard. That's one of them. And two is the people was born rich and don't have the grateful.
You don't understand the worth of a dollar. You don't understand
Yes.
how to work hard. And it's the determination, the dedication, the drive, the goals, meeting those goals, making higher goals. You don't understand that mindset. And it's just like, ugh. Like you look at other people and you're like, oh my God, you can't buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we don't have daddy's money, honey. Like, what do
Yes.
you mean?
Yes. And I really think there's one of my favorite actor, Denzel Washington. Once he said at his speech, "Nothing worthwhile if it comes easy. Nothing worthwhile is easy." That's what he said. Nothing worthwhile is easy. Like it's not about money; it's about the experience. That all of hard time, all of hard. You want money so much, and you've been through it. You was depressed. It was all of that, and then one day you got money, and you're so grateful about what you got. That's what
Tell me why I
grateful
was
about.
about to say you are more grateful when you work hard and you go through the trenches and all the shit that you have to go to get where then you can get. It's like you are so much more grateful. But these kids that come in and their parents have money, they don't care. They think it's just like, throw it away, throw it away. But when you start like no matter how much money I make, my kids are working during high school. My kids are going to be doing stuff, they're going to learn the trade because when I'm gone, who's going to provide for them?
Yes.
I don't want to leave this world and think that they can't and they don't have the social skills and the professional skills to be in that business type. No matter if they want to be creative or whatever, I want to make sure that they're okay, which I know every parent says, but not every parent executes on that, right? Not every parent goes, well, these are the skills I want my kids to have and then this is how I'm going to do it. They go, well, these are the skills I want my kids to have, and how are they going to have it with just you saying that? They don't know,
Yes.
oh, and then my other thing I hate with parents saying is, well, if I tell them not to do it because I learned it myself, they'll learn that way, like they'll learn through my experiences. No, they won't. They'll learn through their own experiences because then they'll remember that. But if you
Yes.
tell them I went through this, they're not going to care. They're
Yes.
not going to care. So it's just there's so many things.
Yeah, and there are some of my friends in real life that we've always had a conversation about something, and they've been told me is always about something else, always about something else experience. It will never be their own experience at all. So it's just the difference between me and those people. So I always talk about my own experience, like what I've been done, what
Hmm.
I've been done. I never thought, oh, I read this book from that, and I got that thoughts from those things or something like that, you know. And especially now the internet and the social media, everybody just learn from the social media, the TikTok, you know. If you look at if you had a friend who's like watch TikTok, and you know they cannot even focus on TikTok, you know. They just scroll all the day, you know. That's the thing.
It's crazy. I think it's so crazy. And then, speaking of social media too, by the way, like TikToker and influencers, I think it's crazy. Like, I was talking to somebody else about this. Like, why are these influencers so famous, like as celebrity statuses? Like, they post things and then they're famous.
Hmm.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like, who cares? Who cares? How is that helping the world as a whole today? How is it helping that they're posting their new TikTok dance? I don't care. I don't care about that. What are we doing to help what's happening in America today? What are we doing to help around the world today? Like, I think it's bonkers, like absolutely crazy,
Yes.
like, oh my gosh. And that's why I get so scared, because not only my generation, but the generation after us, they're in this mindset of social media is everything. It's not. It's not everything.
Yeah, and
Like,
if it speaks to relationship, like couple something, um, let's say before the internet or that thing, before social media, if you have problem, if you got a dating problem with your man or girls, you two are just solve like in person, you know. And now especially it's correct because if if my girlfriend get unhappy and she just put some me and her conversation on the internet and ask somebody else for advice, and I think it's just fucked up, you know. It's totally fucked up, you know.
is.
Yes, you know, it's totally
I
fucked up.
hate that, because it doesn't teach people.
Yes.
Like, back then, before the internet, before everything, you couldn't you couldn't go and ask a lot of people. First of all, the only people that you could ask were closest to you, and then you didn't want them knowing all your business, right? Now it's so accepted that communicate, like the basics of a relationship are out the window. Communication, trust, loyalty, everything is out because everything is at your fingertips that you can just go and do.
Yes. Like
Oh,
a
okay.
relationship, a man and girl, and they talk on the internet like for most of the time, and when they're meeting, they don't know what to say, right? They don't know what to say. Their communicating skills are sucked, you know, like are sucked. Like all they can do is just have sex. That's all they can do. And after that, they just came back for texting, messaging again. That's all I do. So people don't know romantic anymore. That's what people don't know.
It's the connection is lost.
Yeah, it's lost.
But I feel like you and I, we really have like old souls, like, in the sense of like, we understand worth of a dollar, worth of a yen, worth of who we are as a person, relationships that we have. That's the old soul. And a lot of people nowadays don't have that. And it's so scary.